Wah! Hello. Sorry, I'm a little slow, late. Konnichiwa. Oh, why is the chat like that? I forget that the chat does that. Why does the chat do that? Oh, and my pillar. Am I close enough to the mic for the PNG to... Yep, there we go. Come on, chat. Oh no, chat, where you going? There we go. Let me just make sure that's updating correctly. Hey chat, you doing good? Doing good, chat? No. You're not doing good. You're doing poorly. There we go. There we go. Oh my god. Hello? Hello? Today's stream may be a little scuffed because hi Mary, because as I tweeted about last night, I had a stupid fucking idea for a thumbnail which I then stayed up until 3 AM drawing because I'm a dumbass. And now I am woefully underprepared. Well, I wanted to do like more research and stuff. I'm not underprepared in terms of like doing the tier list, you know. I'm underprepared as in having the tier list set up. Because yeah, I decided that I wanted to spend my time doing a thumbnail instead. Because I'm stupid. I'll bring it up. I'll bring out my illustration so we can all appreciate it. Here it is. Oh, and the chat's working on this screen too. Oh my god, please. Just please, I'm begging you, chat. Just behave. Oh my god, hello. Here we go. Let me give a background for these two. I drew these two. That's what I wanted to draw. That's what I spent hours yesterday drawing. Was these two. That's it. Was it worth it? Wow. Hello, Red. Was it worth staying up until 3 AM for these two? Maybe. I do love them. And you know, this is probably gonna be, spoiler, this is probably gonna be the image I use for my schedule next week, because I don't feel, like, I feel like one Noah a week, that's good enough for me. That's enough. Oh, you're doing a tier list too? Oh, I'll try to be, I'll try to take only 2 hours then. Maybe I'll watch your stream after. But oh my god. So basically, I didn't want to use Tier Maker, I wanted to do my own thing. Go away a second. So I made my own thing. Here it is. It's literally just, I could have done it in the other one. Seems worth it to me. Thank you. So, I have left them blank because I didn't have time to write in what their tiers are. So, but also I think I kind of wanna. I feel like, well, we'll get the basic. Oh, that's my default font. In case you ever wanted to know what font I use for everything, it's Berlin Sans FP Demi. I use that for everything because it looks nice. Oh my god. Make it smaller. No, that's not how it works. Remember how the text tool works on clips here? No one ever remembers how to use it. Alright. I'll line these up later. Arial black. Yeah, Arial's good. I just, for some reason I was like, how about this one? And now I've used it for everything accidentally. I accidentally made it like my font that I use for everything. I don't know why I did that, but it's now my font. Oh my god. I'm gonna get the all caps on here. So yeah, you get to watch me fumble as I just figure this shit out. Oh my god. Remember how the text will wax. There we go. We're just gonna fucking jam this shit. If I duplicate this, does it still function as a text layer? Yes, it does. Oh, thank you, Clip Studio. Thank you, Clip Studio. I love you. Oh my goodness. Get down here. Oh my god. There we go. There we go. But the main reason I wanted to do this stream, even though like I feel like the what the fuck just happened? Hello? What? How does it work? It's the very basic is you make a canvas and then you draw on it and everything else is extra. I've been using it for a while. I used to use Paint Tool Sai, but that became kind of like abandonware almost. Is it still being updated? I don't think it is. Is Paint Tool Sai like officially abandonware? That's sad. That was a good drawing program. Anyway. Let's get all these bitches. You see I have all these bitches? Oh, don't move that. That's the incorrect thing to move. And also don't delete that. I have all these bitches in... they're all scattered around here. Get them all lined up. I think so. Last time I checked, it wasn't being updated. And I think there was like a sequel to it. It was like Sai 2. And I don't know what was up with that. Oh my god. But basically part of what I want to do today is not just discuss it, but actually like do the research. I want to do the research with you. We're gonna investigate. We're gonna investigate the goddamn law together. It's gonna be exciting. Let me just... do this. Start with that. Do I have... Cause I wanna... Cause... these ads on this site are intrusive. Well, don't mind that. No wait, that's the wrong thing. That's the wrong thing. I want this one. There we go. There we go. I'll make it nice and succinct. Like so. We're gonna do the research together because I feel like that's more fun. And we'll put it there. I'll put it under the frame so it looks nice still. There we go. Because I feel like we can't just like, I gotta cite my sources, you know. I'm not gonna make any baseless claims here. This is all facts that I'm stating. So I can't be like, I can't make statements and then not back them up with facts and logic. So we're going to actually back them up with facts and logic here. And we're starting with Alira, apparently, because that's the one that I brought up. So where is she? Alira, come here. There you are. There you are, queen. Here she is. Now, I think we all know that she's pretty powerful. She's a celestial dragon, I believe. Yes? I'll bring her over here. Out of the folder so I can hide the rest of them. So they're hidden. We're looking at Alira right now. Alira Pandora. So, let's just skip right to lore. Both Rosemi and Vox did put her at the very top. Exactly. People they seem to agree that she is very powerful. So, and Alira is a dragon tamer, a dragon who trains other dragons, such as Pickle. She compares her role to human parents using toddler leashes in the shopping mall. A left eye, hidden under her bangs, it has a diamond-shaped pupil, similar to Pickle's. She came from the sun and traveled to Earth at some unspecified point in time. Her true age has not been directly stated, but she's said to be millions of years old. So, millions of years old, came from the sun, dragon. These are all things that we know about. This is things we all know about Alira. Any other important points? These are mostly just miscellaneous little tidbits. Yep. There is a very long quote. We love it. The thing about Alira is she does have a baseball bat. That's another thing to consider. Is she has a weapon. Which not everyone has. She has a baseball bat, which does put her up in the ranks, I would say. However, I'm not exactly sure how, because, like, we know that she's millions of years old and that she came from the sun. She might be unkillable, but I'm not sure how strong she is. That's the thing is... Oh, my fucking mic's out of sync. 1 second, because I hate my life. Why does my mic always go out of sync? I swear to God, I'm gonna punch something. But yeah, that's the thing about Alira, is that I'm not sure how fighty she is. Like, if you put her in an arena, I don't know if you could kill her. But could she kill you? I guess given enough time, eventually she would just out-age her opponent. Which is a strong contender. And yes, baseball bat does give her an edge. So I think we are going to put her in SS tier, but I feel like everyone keeps giving her a lot of credit for being, like, extremely powerful. She has yet to display that power to me. I have yet to see in hard evidence that she's actually like powerful. You know what I mean? She's kind of just a lass with a dragon friend who's basically a toddler on a leash, like she said. Like, does she have fire breath? Does she have fire breath? If she does, that obviously, like, yeah, SS. Like, I don't know if there's much I could say to take her out of SS tier. I just want to point out that I don't think she's an obvious SS. Like, everyone seems to assume she is. It's like, yeah, I think there's a difference between being unkillable and killing. You know? Like, she's just, like, yeah, like, what are you gonna do to defeat her? I don't know, but what's she gonna do to defeat you? Just wait it out? and I guess the baseball bat. The baseball bat does give her advantage, but there are members of this, there are members of EN that have guns, so, you know, we gotta give, I don't know. I do love Alira though. Does she have a dragon form, or is she stuck being a human dragon? That's another question. I think the point is that is her form. I think that because like she has the wings, right? Let's see if there's any information about that further. It's like, cause Alira is one of the members that actually has the littlest backstory. There is actually not a lot of backstory that she has. She doesn't have a lore video. She just kind of is, you know? It's like, what's up with her? Now, I feel like the obscurity does lend itself to power. I feel like she said she had a dragon form at some point. I feel like she maybe does. But she's just a solar sky dragon. So I guess she probably has a more dragony form. But we also don't know anything about that form, which is again the thing that I want to bring to this particular tier list is facts and logic, which is that we have yet to see proof that she's like a big scary dragon. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? So far, all we know is that she's just a chick with a baseball bat and a toddler on a leash. I feel like Pickle... Why did that happen? I feel like Pickle probably... Because I'm kind of scared of toddlers. I feel like they're kind of intimidating. So like, who knows? Yeah, she definitely has potential. She's definitely SS. I feel like there's, like I said, there's very little I can say to take her out of SS tier. But I just don't think she's as obvious in SS as people think. I think anyone else who is immortal and can't be killed could probably beat her if they had more potential than if they had more to fight with. You know what I mean? Like, there are other immortal members of NIJISANJI En, and they probably have more than a baseball bat. All right, let's look at the queen. Well, we already looked at the queen. Let's look at the second one. Lord and Savior is Palmu. I'm Palmu, as they say. Let's look at Palmu. We all know. So I think immediately first thing we need to point out is 9 centimeters in height. That's like that's her fairy size and 156 centimeters in human size. This is something very important to consider, as I think Vox brought up in the video, which she can allegedly change her size, and depending on how that process works, that could be an attack in out of itself. So Palmu has more lore than Alira because she loves to just drop lore on us for no reason. Yeah, she comes from virtual Neverland. People don't believe in fairies. She is losing her magic powers. So, yeah, she's determined to become the world's strongest fairy and achieve world domination. Lives in a tree. She's backdrop tied between 2 trees. She uses magic to enlarge her body, but her brain remains the same size. That's something that we should probably consider. Restaurant. She's capable. Her arms are capable. Yes, she has the additional arms thing. Yes, it's her tiny form, kind of like an Ant-Man situation. I don't think she would be able to get. I think we can assume that she can't stay in between those 2 sizes. You know, she can't really go in. I would say that she probably like grows and shrinks, but I don't think she like can maintain that size in between, you know? Because we're given two distinct heights for her. Because if she could just shrink and grow at will, then I feel like she wouldn't have a canonical height at all. You know what I mean? Yes, and she has her wiggly arms, which, yeah, additional arms at will are just other Pomus assisting her. So she can punch at full force in tiny mode. Yes, yes. There is much to consider. I think, obviously, Vox did not give Pomu enough credit. Absolutely not. Because he just assumed that she's only 9 centimeters tall. And number one, something that's 9 centimeters tall can still beat someone up. Because she has literal magic. And number two, she has a human size. Like, dude. Also, why am I peeking so much? Am I just talking loud? Or did I accidentally nudge the gain on my microphone? I'm gonna turn it down a little bit. Yep. She has the power to transform her wings, to fold them up or turn them into something else. Yep. Her thighs can crush a blueberry. That is very impressive. 9 centimeters tall. Do I have a ruler near me right now? Why do I always have a ruler near me except when I actually need one? 1 second. Okay, I have a ruler. Okay, I'm looking at 9 centimeters. Trying to imagine the proportions. Okay, yeah. Yeah, that is essentially crushing a watermelon. I'm just trying to, like, I'm visualizing the size of a blueberry. And, like, the proportions of Pomu in her thighs. So, yeah, strong. Definitely strong Pomu. Yeah, 70% of a fairy's body is made of nectar. I feel like... You know what that fun fact reminds me of? Wait, that fun fact reminds me of... Hang on, what is that fucking... I'm typing in all caps because I forgot that I have all caps on. Whoops. What is it? Yes, there it is. If I get the choice on how I want to die, now we know. Exactly. Yes, here it is. Take a screenshot of this one. Whoops. I'm fucking up. Yes. So the nectar thing, her body being 70% nectar, that reminds me of this fucking Tumblr post. It's like a dude in Hunter x Hunter could be like, oh my god, I say Hunter x Hunter, I'm sorry. I've exposed myself immediately. A dude in Hunter x Hunter could be like, I put all my nen into this computer and now I can go to the hypernet, which is the internet for moons. Or like, I'm using my nen to turn my blood into steel, which will harden my veins and make my punches strong. And I'll be like, of course. That's what I think of when I hear 70% nectar, is that I think that her body is dense. Like, she's dense, you know? Like, it makes her punches strong. And that's how she can crush blueberries, is because, like, her body is, like, denser than you'd expect. Because, like, nectar's thick, you know? It's thick. She is small by fairy standards, though. Most fairies is 13 centimeters to 14 centimeters tall. Yeah. She's susceptible to be imprisoned in a glass jar. That's actually really important to note. Let's put a pin in that one. Let's put a pin in she can be trapped in a glass jar, because that makes her particularly susceptible to Selene. That gives her a significant weakness in terms of Selene. Flight due to the size of their wings and their lightweight bones. So she's got lightweight bones, but nectar instead of water. Alright. And she's got a whole bunch of different forms. Pomera arc. I'm Pomo, she's an office lady. She's got so much going on. Like, goddamn. She has so much going on, you know? But Pomo significantly not F tier. She is susceptible. She has weaknesses. She has exploitable weaknesses that I think anyone who knows about those weaknesses could take advantage of them. And by the way, I'm ranking this on like general like battle. Like these two are fighting to the death. I imagine like it's probably like a build-up kind of thing. So they probably have like a little bit of preparation time and they know each other, you know? It's like they have like what you would expect them to have on them. So they have whatever weapons they have on them. And they're not like meeting in an alley or whatever, it's dark. I'm imagining like a large field where they're standing off, like they're just having like a Mexican standoff, like anime style, and the sun is setting in the background. That's what I'm imagining. Alright. Pomo is unique because the thing is that she has a lot of exploitable weaknesses, but she also has a lot of great strengths. Yeah, they know each other, but they don't know how the other one fights. Yeah, I think every one of them has the knowledge of each other that like we have, you know? It's like they know of each other. They know what they're about. So I think if like they all have access to these wiki pages, you know? And like if you were like building up a rivalry with one of them, probably like research them a little bit, probably know about them. I don't know, if I had a rival that I thought maybe I would fight one day to the death, I would probably Google their Wikipedia page or something. I think Pomo. Okay, let's establish what these tiers are a bit more, because I just have them as SS. But this is more like, I'm gonna make this unkillable. I think that's a good tier to have, because again, there is a difference between unkillable and like strong. But it is still unkillable, you know? It's not that in-depth combat-wise, which is why I'm using my own knowledge. But like, I don't think they would know each other know a lot about each other combat-wise, but they would have the information that's here, you know? Like, it says right on the wiki that Pomo is susceptible to glass jars, so like, you know, like, that's one of her weaknesses right there. Like, out in the open. F is, I'm just gonna make F, that's what this tier is. That's what this tier is in my heart. It's like a regular human, but also a bitch. Like they're not doing much. They're weak. This one's just like regular human. This one's straight up regular human. It's secure tier. Kyo is debatable. We need to come back to Kyo. Kyo is a later discussion. I need to do more research on Kyo. This one is essentially human with gun. That's what this tier is gonna be. Or gun equivalent. You know what I mean. This one's superhuman. Let's say superhuman. He has plot armor. Plot armor is incredibly strong, I will say. Blessed by the moon. Because I feel like there's also... Another thing that bothered me about their tier list was the elemental interplay. Because you gotta think about particular members' weaknesses and strengths. Because, like, number one, it really pissed me off when I think it was Vox, I think it was on Vox's tier, where they said that Asta would beat Uki. Because, and this is later in the discussion. This is much later. We're still on Pomo. But specifically the battle between Asta and Uki. Like, Asta in the tier list is probably more powerful than Uki, but Uki has literally been punched in the face by a star before. And he was fine. You know what I mean? Like, Asta can't do shit to Uki. What's he gonna do? Give him more psychic powers? Like, come on. Like, definitely... Like, Asta could probably beat a lot of them in a fight, but also, how powerful is a star by itself? Like, it's really powerful if it dies, but then it's dead. You know what I mean? This one, what am I thinking of for A tier? I'm literally thinking of, like, it's, you know what I'm thinking of? I'm thinking of superhuman with gun. That's what I'm thinking of for this tier. Like, you know, there's regular human with gun. If a star falls on you, I don't think you survive. That's what happened to Uki, and he survived. Uki literally survived having a star fall on him. Like, come on, man. That's literally his lore. He has a whole song about it. He has a star in his eye. Let's capitalize the G in God. Don't be disrespectful. I once got told off on Twitter for not capitalizing the G in God. It was a very funny day for me. Yeah, this is essentially what my tier is. So now that I've established what these tiers are properly, I'd probably say that Pomo is probably superhuman. She's definitely superhuman. What would the gun be? The gun, she does. I'm not sure if she has combat abilities. I don't really think she has combat specific abilities. She definitely has superhuman abilities, not particularly suited for combat, though. That's what I'm gonna say about Pomo. We're gonna put her in that tier. But the next tier, next. Where is she? There she is. And also, these are just references. Like, there might be some supernatural people that are in the human tier. This is just power reference, you know. Anyone else would melt if they had a giant ball of heat falling on them. Yeah. I understand that Astra's near at the top. He's not unkillable. Stars are killable. But like it doesn't matter, because even if he can kill everyone else in the tier, he can't kill Uki, so too bad. So Uki gets an exception. I think I might have to put like an asterisk on Uki and Asta. That particular interaction. Finana, I'm not sure. Let's bring up Finana. Fish. Let's look at Fish. Fish. Hello, creators of Rogue One, whatever. Fish. Law. Yes, she's a royal descendant of the sea dragon god Ryugu. That's pretty much... Is that pretty much all we get in terms of like her actual lore? She doesn't have a lore video. So she's kind of like a Lyra, where we kind of just have to... We just kind of have to, like, depict on it. But we are given information sea dragon god Ryugu. So let's look at more about this guy. Ryugu. Ryugu is basically oh my god. Hello? Give me Ryugu, it's just basically a dragon. It's basically a dragon. She's a descendant of a dragon, which is interesting. Ryugu is also an asteroid. Yeah, what powers would a mermaid have that would assist in combat? It's like, I forget who, was it on Vox's stream where they said that like, she would have the power to like sing to you? That's sirens, not mermaids. So, no, she doesn't have that. She's basically just a mermaid, right? Like, I don't, like, she's a descendant of Ryugu, but like, how much power does that give her? Like, I don't think we've had any power displayed from Finana. Apart from that, she has the best song in NIJISANJI En. I guess a point for Simon. Honestly, she's kind of bitch-ass regular human. Cause like, I feel like I could take her. You know? Like, I can't see her getting into a scrap and like coming out the other side on top, you know what I mean? She's very small. She's got a lot of, like the fins. She's got long hair and fins. I feel like that's like grabby. Like you could just like grab her and throw her around. I don't see, cause like bitch ass regular human, that's like a human that doesn't work, that doesn't go to the gym, you know? That doesn't like, it's like kind of scrawny. Mist isn't bitch ass regular human, we already know that one. Can we get that one out here? Mister, get over here. Actually, can I just... There we go. Yeah, let's just put him... Wait, who would win? Mr. or Finana? Oh. Mr. v Finana. Actually, let's bring out Mr. Cause now I want to know. Cause he's basically just a detective that he smells good. Not that like he smells nice, I mean that he like has a good sense of smell. Yeah. He's transported to present. Yeah. Yeah, Mr. Keen sense of smell. He just has a keen sense of smell. He got drunk and then he thought it'd be fun to become a VTuber. Like, there's not... Also... Alright. Like... Also, he doesn't like chocolate mint. That's... This is a weak man. This is a weak man. Yeah, this is a weak man. He's poisoning himself with whatever mold he has in his house. This is, yeah, Finana could take him probably. I don't think there's... Yeah, Finana could take him. Yeah, he's below that. Okay, let's move on to Obsidia. Obsidia Petra. Let's bring up Petra. We all love Petra. The thing about Petra is I'm pretty sure she is literally just a penguin. Though she did get an upgrade. She did get an upgrade, which is extremely important for this particular tier list because the new Obsidia designs were not out when they made their original tier list, and they got a bunch of buffs. They got so many buffs. Listen, is he surviving the toxins? Is he weak? Oh, wait! You know what I just remembered? You know what I just remembered? Video play after ads, excuse me. Sorry, muted though. Yeah, Oh my god. I hate. This is why I have YouTube Premium. Get YouTube Premium if you don't have it. The amount of people that don't have YouTube Premium kind of astonishes me. Like, I get not wanting to pay for YouTube because it's a free service, but also not having ads on YouTube videos is fucking incredible. Petra did get some good bread buffs. This is what I wanted to bring up. The fucking boxing ASMR. Here we go. Proof. Just watch him like gyrate a bit. That's proof. He knows at least how to fight. That may actually bump him up an entire tier. Pirate YouTube Premium, iconic. But like, Finana hasn't shown me that she knows how to fight. I mean, come on. That's like one of the only references we've ever had for one of the NIJISANJI members actually knowing how to fight. So even though he's weak and pathetic, I think we can give him the buff that he has the boxing stream. Which is iconic. Didn't even know that was a thing. Dude. It's the stream where he finally convinced everyone he wasn't a bottom. Because there are all the jokes about him being a bottom for months and months. But then he did this stream and then suddenly everyone was like, oh, he's at the top. Fucking. Like, these comments are thirsty as fuck, man. Like, yeah, just like, look at this. I don't mean to call you out, man, but... like, dude, it's Mister. You know what I mean? But... anyway... But yeah, ever since that stream, I don't think there's been any jokes about Mr. being a bottom. At least it's not as, it wasn't as prevalent as much. And I think it's kind of stopped now, especially since Shoto made his statement. I think it's kind of over, which is fine with me. But I noticed the shift in Mr's fan base after that stream. I remember it. All right, now. For Petra, doesn't even have a lore segment on this, but she does have a lore video. Her lore is essentially that she's just a penguin, right? Let me refresh my memory. I'm pretty sure her lore is that she's literally like a penguin that was like found by some scientists. Like, that's her lore, right? Yes, identified at subject number 2434. She's a new species of penguin. Yeah, she's essentially just a penguin. Yeah, she's a penguin. So I don't know exactly. She's a penguin with bread. She didn't get a gun like Rosemi and Selene did, though. She doesn't have... Like, she doesn't have a weapon in this model, does she? No, she doesn't. So even though she got her bread upgrade, I don't think she got a combat upgrade, even though she is called the combat idol in this form. So basically, she's a human-shaped penguin, I believe is her lore. She's just a penguin that's kind of shaped like a human. So I feel like... I mean, right? I feel like... I can't decide who would win between Finana and Petra, though. I feel like they're pretty... Cause like, I feel like both of them would probably fight kind of dirty. Like, they would use whatever. They would use whatever they could to their advantage. Yeah, I think probably Finana. I think Finana would probably win. So I think that's where Petra goes. I'm sorry, Petra. I do love you though. Actually, let's save Rosemi. Let's save Rosemi and Vox for last. Let's bring up Selene. Selene, iconic. So, half sister of Alira, right? They're half sisters canonically, and they are sisters because they share the same artist, but they are half sisters canonically. Yes. Oh, Selene likes Precure. Sorry, that's... I forgot that she likes Precure. Iconic. Let me just double check. But yeah, half sister. So we can't... I think we should take Alira's... We should take Alira's power into account when we think about Selene. Her mother is said to be a dragon while her father is said to be human. Selene has the ability to shift between her dragon and semi-human form at will. Selene has the ability to do that. That might have been what you were thinking about earlier, Red. She's a decorated racer who trains other dragons. So she's very fast, speedy, hard to catch. That's actually very important. Can switch between her dragon and semi-human form at will. And she also has, pretty importantly, I think we should note, new design. She does have a gun. Which is quite, I mean, Selene can't do it. Can't Alira do it as well? They would have the same... Wait, so it's Selene's... Because we can figure out information about Alira. We can figure out information about Alira through Selene and the other way around. Yeah, Selene's mother is said to be a dragon. Father is said to be human. I think it's actually more likely that they have different dragon mothers and possibly the same human father. Because they have very different dragon qualities, but very similar human qualities. You know what I mean? So I would probably say they have different dragon parents. Especially since Alira is a solar dragon and Selene isn't, clearly. I would say probably she has. It's also said that she has difficulty maintaining her human form, which is why one of her hands still has the draconic appearance. So I think probably she's definitely less powerful than Alira. I don't know if she's god tier. I think she's probably superhuman with gun. I think she's like more like if Alira is like celestial solar dragon, Selene is kind of like regular dragon. You know what I mean? So like there are dragon slayers. People can kill dragons. I don't know if you could kill a sun dragon though. I think superhuman with gun is where Selene's gonna stay for now. And we will move on to Etheria. And Reimu is the first one that I see. So let's bring up Reimu. Reimu also didn't get enough credit, I think, in Box's stream. Reimu. Law. Go away. Yep. After waking up as a ghost, she made a pact with a mysterious shadowy being who gave her a cursed hat with fingers that took away her memories. Yep. She is a ghost. She is. She may be an unkillable tier a little bit. Yeah, that's the thing, is I think she may not. A ghost wandering in hell. She may not. She may not be able. I'm not even sure if I can rank her. But like, let's think about ghosts. Like, just ghosts in general. Ghosts can't directly interact with objects, but usually they can like appear and like frighten people. That's pretty much all they can do. And there are like different kinds of ghosts, and Reimu's never said to be like a poltergeist or anything, so I doubt she could possess anything and like make it move around and stuff. No, only poltergeists can possess stuff. Though if you do watch like shitty ghost hunting shows, they can usually like manipulate things a little bit. She can turn a flashlight a little bit. She make a flashlight flicker to communicate. Imagine she'd be able to do that. Cause yeah, that's the thing is, she's probably. I think I wanna like put her like over here. Like, she's unkillable, but she can't kill you back, you know? So we're just gonna put her over here. Just kind of in her own little section over here. It's like you can't kill her, but like, what's she gonna do? She can wait it out. She can just wait out your death. Alright. Let's bring up Nina. Nina. My mother. Everyone's mother. Nina Kosaka. Lore. Yeah. Originally a goddess of luck, but got kicked out of heaven and must atone by serving as a beacon of hope for humanity. Height changed was initially claimed to fox magic. Measured the height incorrectly. So she's kind of a kitsune a little bit. Wait, does she have? How many tails does she have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, and there's is that one hidden behind? Yes, she has 9 tails. So, if I remember correctly, let's just quickly... A kitsune, because I remember that something, when kitsune have 9 tails, it's... Yeah, the more tails this is just Wikipedia. The more tails a kitsune has, they may have as many as 9. The older, wiser, and more powerful it is. Because of their potential power and influence, some people make sacrifice to them as a deity. So, yeah, she has the most amount of tails you can have. But then... Okay, Zenko, benevolent celestial foxes associated with Inari. That's probably what she would be. She'd probably be a Zenko. Yeah, usually they can... Usually, yeah, they appear as people. Yeah, so from... Here, I'll bring up the Wikipedia that I'm looking at. From what I know about Kitsune, in general, because she's not just a goddess of luck, like, she's very clearly a Kitsune, which is a specific kind of thing. And basically, like, there's a lot to know about Kitsune. If you want to research about Kitsune, there's a lot. You can learn so much about Kitsune. But yeah, white, a color of good omen. They ward off evil, serve as guardian spirits. That's another thing that Nina probably is. She would be a white kitsune because her tail is white. Da da da. Yeah da da. Black-tailed night likewise considered good omens. So yeah, she's basically she is the most. I think she's probably the first god tier. She's definitely not unkillable. There are probably ways to kill her. But hello, The Rock, can I help you? There are definitely ways to kill her, like there are ways to kill a kitsune, but 9-tailed white fox, like that's a lot. That's pretty powerful. So yeah, definitely god tier. Not unkillable. You can kill God in this universe. Alright. Let's bring up Millie. Millie is a regular human who was, this is she was going to be sacrificed. Her lore is actually very dark. And she was given, like, basically a magical girl Kyubey contract. So that she could become a witch. Yeah. Saved by Lucy. Oh, Lucy. Like my Lucy. Relocated to the underworld and became the Great Witch of Calamity. She is addicted to pommel leaf. And she lives in a cardboard box. She took Alira's first kiss. Citation needed. Yeah, she is half demon thanks to her pact with Lucy. Half demon. She's definitely... I think this is probably it. I think this is probably... either superhuman or human with gun. I think the description Great Witch of Calamity is noteworthy. It's definitely noteworthy that she relocated to the underworld and became the Great Witch of Calamity. Although that could be like a title she gave herself. Like, she displayed like what magic she can use? Or is she essentially just... essentially, like, she, for all we know, she knows like 2 cantrips. D&D style. Wait. Is my mic? Yep, it's cool. I thought my mic was unsync for a second. It's fine. I think let's think about, I think I kind of want to put her in between superhuman and human with gun and revisit her once there's some more people in these tiers. I think that's what I want to do. You know, so the last one from Etheria is Enna. Enna. Songbird of the Heavens. Enna Alouette. Let's look at Enna. Enna. Alright. Bird angel from heaven. She originally comes from hell. Yep. Formerly a human who became jaded and cruel due to suffering many hardships. After dying in an accident, she lost her human memories and was sent to hell to atone for her sins. She became increasingly mischievous and sadistic. She thrived in hell. Signed to heaven to atone through community service. She sought to corrupt heaven. She's taken the form of an angel-like bird, is tasked with healing human hearts through singing. So she has the ability to heal people, which isn't great in terms in fighting. Damage in the insect. Blood spots. Multiple photos of Alira. Blood spots in the phrases love at first light and love at first sight. Developed secondary feelings for Alira. Yeah, Rumi-chan. Lactose intolerant, has asthma. Up. Alright. And so she has quite a lot of power. Not really much combat ability though. We know she could be defeated by Uki. So she's at least below Uki, wherever he is. And trying to think. She's what would she be the equivalent of? She's essentially like, actually, you know what? If you look at her design, she has 6 wings, right? Yeah, she has 6 wings total. Which is how many wings I have, actually. And that's actually significant for reasons that I know. That probably implies that she's an angel of some kind. She's an angel in bird form. Particularly seraphs have 6 wings. I think it's seraphs. Yeah. I should know things about angels. I know things about angels. Don't worry about it. Yeah, we don't know her age. I think she is probably... Yeah, she's like... She was originally in hell, got quite strong in hell, was relocated to heaven, and started corrupting heaven, which implies that she is... like, she has corrupting abilities. Like, she can corrupt other people, but like, how is that gonna help her in a fight against them, you know? Like, she could just make them worse, and then what, they're gonna kill her. Like, stop doing stuff. Hello? 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 Oh my god. Mike, you good? I'm going to eat my microphone. I'm going to eat it. I swear to God, if it gets desynced one more time. There's probably a way I can fix that. I'm not sure how. I don't... Sound troubleshooting is so hard. I'm so torn between superhuman and human with gun. Let's think about, could she beat Mr.? Probably. I don't think Mr. would be able to defeat her. I feel like she's superhuman. I just can't think about what she would do combat-wise is the thing. I'm not thinking about like power in general. We're specifically talking about combat. Because she's very powerful in general. But how good is she at fighting? It kind of just sounds like she like... I don't think she like fought her way to the top of hell. She probably manipulated her way to the top of hell, right? And if we're having like a Mexican standoff battle to the death... Like, she doesn't have much at her disposal to, like, she'd probably be hard to kill because she's like already an angel. Probably be hard to catch because she can fly. She can heal people with singing. It's like she could manipulate her opponent to kill themselves. I'm not sure. That seems like... That seems kind of... Cause like, isn't pretty much every... Like, if you go by like D&D rules... Like, if you're doing like suggestion or like command, it's always like... You can give them any command that doesn't directly allow them to... Doesn't directly tell them to like hurt themselves. It's like... You know? Like, I feel like she's probably superhuman. But I feel like she's at the lower end of superhuman. Yeah, I just can't think of many things that she would do for combat, man. I don't think she has much combat ability. Okay, let's move on to Luxium. Let's bring up Luca. Luca, obviously, human with gun. We'll just put him there. We can come back to it later. Once we have other people. I think... actually, Millie's probably below Anna. That's actually something that we can consider. Millie's probably below Anna. I think Pomu could probably... I think Pomu's tricky enough. Is Pomu tricky enough to beat an angel / devil? I feel like yeah. I feel like yeah. She probably would. I think out of Pomu and Anna? Pomu v Anna. I think Pomu has more raw strength. Did Pomu place Anna above her? Because Pomu was on Resemi's stream. Because if Pomu put... Because, like, if Pomu was there and she put... Yeah. Pomu... Pomu. Cause yeah, if Pomu hello. Let me see something. Yeah, Pomu was there for the stream. Anna. Yeah. Yeah, Pomu was there and she put Anna above her. Okay. I will take that as admission that Pomu believes that she couldn't defeat Anna. And so I think that gives her like, yeah. Pomu believes that she couldn't defeat Anna, which I feel like I think they're pretty evenly matched in my opinion. But if Pomu goes into it thinking that she's gonna lose, then she's already lost the mind game, you know what I mean? But yeah, Luca, obviously human with gun. Shu. Let's talk about Shu. So, Shu's law is something that I can't remember because every time I think about it, it immediately gets deleted from my brain. Immediately afterwards. He's a sorcerer. That's She was a child. A man tried to trick him into stepping on poop but failed. This poop turned out to be magical poop that flew at Shu and knocked him into the hearth while on fire. Shu blurted out a "your mom" joke, which caused the gods to transport Shu and his house forward in time into the present day. He inherited his parents' abilities as sorcerer. He uses jujitsu, a type of sorcery related to curses. Let's actually look up jujitsu. Yeah, Shu's law. I'm not surprised you forgot. It gets deleted from my brain every time I think about it because it's terrifying. Jujitsu is just is jujitsu actually a thing? Cause there's basically just, hang on a second. How good of a sorcerer is he? I'm trying to figure it out. Okay, I'm not. What the fuck? I'm so. He pours his milk before adding cereal. That's absolutely atrocious. He might be at the same level as Millie. I think he's probably stronger than Millie. Is he? Cause I thought, actually I kind of want to double check that because I thought the way Shu got transported to the present was that he transported the house to the present. But the wiki says that it was the gods who did it. He does. Okay. This. Should we do a quick watch along? of the fucking... of Shu's fucking stupid law video. For information gathering purposes. Okay. Window capture. Hello?
Hey baby, it's me, Shu Yamino. Hey baby.
Oh my god, hello. I'm gonna scream. Get over here. Get over here. I swear to God. Get over here. Stop it. Oh my god. Get. There we go. Oh my god.
Hey baby, it's me, Shu Yamino. Hey baby, I just learned how to walk. Hey, let's go. Hey, maybe I should walk this way. Hey, let's go. Hey. Ha 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 ha.
God.
I'm gonna make this guy step on poop. Ha 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 ha. Hey, what's up? Hey.
Yeah, I've blocked this from my memory.
I'm walking. Oh, hey, what's up? Hey. Hey, Shu. Oh. Hey, Shu. You want to see something
This is
cool?
4 minutes long. I can't watch this whole thing.
Yeah. What this poop was.
Let's put it on
At this
1.5
point,
speed.
He had not realized what this poop was, nor will he realize the consequences of ignoring such a risk behind this poop. What now? Oh, yeah? Hey.
Wait a second. Hang on, did I skip over something? Did the guy poop?
At this point,
I think I
he had not
skipped
realized
forward
what this
and then
poop
I
was,
lost my place
nor
and
will
it
he
was
realize
a
the consequences
vital...
of ignoring such a
I
risk
lost
behind
something
this
vital.
poop. What now? Oh, yeah? Hey. Honey, it's time for dinner! Oh, I gotta go, sorry. Hey.
Oh,
Hey, I'm home. Hey.
Welcome home, son. How was the outside?
Hey, good. Hey. There's a weird guy, but hey.
That's good, son. Tell me more about it.
Yeah, so wait, what? Hey.
Oh no! My son is burning!
Oh no, I'm burning. Hey. Oh no, I'm burning hotter than your mom.
Oh! Yo, did you hear that? Oh my gosh! Yo, that's yo! No way! Oh my god!
Yo, did you hear that bird?
Hey,
Yeah, bro. Man,
hey, yo,
this guy? I think he deserves to be the future, yo. For real?
Yeah.
Yo, what? On period. Man deserves better places.
My grandson's
You got a future that can't end here.
crazy, really crazy.
Dang.
Oh my god.
You know, might be onto something. It's a deal?
No way, yo.
I will. I can't say no.
Yo. Oh my gosh, that's... Yo, that was Poggers champion even. Oh my gosh, I can't believe you've done this.
Hey, I can't believe. Hey, I can't believe I've. What's going on? And that is how I got here.
So, what did we learn? Did he lift the house? Or did the gods do it? I think the gods did it. He didn't do that. That was pretty cringe. Yeah. I don't think he displayed any actual spellcasting ability in that. Did he? The gods did that. Not him. Yeah. I feel like, you know what? I'm gonna put him below Millie. Specifically because he specializes in curses, which are much more particular, where Millie's just a witch of calamity, which is chaos. Which is like, just, I feel like she probably has a lot more destructive ability. He would have to have, like the way you do curses is you have to like get a bunch of stuff together. You gotta do it at a certain time of the month, when the moon's a certain way, and you gotta organize shit, and you gotta chant certain things. Like, it's a lot. It's not a curses aren't particularly a they aren't a in the middle of combat thing. So I'm gonna put him below Millie for that reason. But I just wanted to be known that what the fuck just happened was, I don't know what just happened. Ike. I feel like Ike has some fight in him. Lowest tier is punishment for bad law. This is an objective tier list, Mary. We cannot we cannot make objective decisions. This is based on facts and logic only. Let me bring the music back. I forgot. Let me bring the music back. Ike is too pure to fight. You say that, but is he? I think Ike has some fight in him. I know we established that Mr. had the boxing stream, but I think if Mr. tried to fight Ike, he would lose. What was it? Like, I don't know. I'm intimidated by Ike. I just said this is all based on facts and logic, and I'm just like, I don't know, I'm intimidated by him. If he had to kill, he wouldn't do it? I don't know, man. I think I could throw hands. Let's get this. Like, he's just a writer, I'm pretty sure. Like, identity and miscellaneous. He doesn't even have a law section. Profile. Throw hands, but he wouldn't end a life. If someone was coming after him, though, like we're assuming that that everyone in this tier is prepared to kill someone. There's no one in this tier that is not killing someone. It's like, this is a battle to the death, you know. No one's too nice to kill someone in this scenario. We're not using that as defense. Oh, he's too nice to kill someone. Like, everyone can kill. You just need to find what makes you want to do it. Ike is just a writer. Yeah. I feel like Mr.'s boxing stream doing a lot for him, man. It's really helping him out here. You know what? Yeah, I think, unfortunately. I'm sorry, Ike. Man, it must be Must suck to be below Mister on this tier list. You're like, oh fuck. Come on, guys. Like, what I'm saying here is basically that I need to see Finana, Petra, and Ike do a boxing stream, and then I'll put them up. Then they can go up. Go up, Baldy. Anyway. Ike, Luca, Ike, Shu, okay. And Vox is the last one who we are saving. We are saving that one. Let's move on to Noctix. Here's Alban. He's the first one I saw. Alban, thief. Sneaky. He has superior hearing. This is all stuff I know off the top of my head. Phantom thief. Finana and Petra and die from the stream before, even before. Yeah. They're... I don't know. I feel like Finana has the potential to reveal more lore about herself that like says that like could buff her, but currently from what we know, I don't think there's much. I'm not sure. Alpha doesn't have a section on lore on this page. What? Dude. He has a whole lore video. Hello? Above Ike, below Mister. I don't know, he's a thief. I would put him... He's in human with gun tier for sure. You say that, but like, people who are sneaky can fucking, like... All you have to do is like one misstep and then they've got a knife in your back, you know? Like, he has a lot of surveillance skills in the ear thing. Like, all he has to do is, like, sneak around and get you. He only has to get you once, and then you're dead. Like, come on. Does he have a weapon on him? I don't know if he does. He does look like he's wearing, like, what's it called? Protector. He has like a bulletproof vest on too. That's actually... He straight up is actually wearing a bulletproof vest. Like... yeah. Protector. Like... Doesn't cover too much of him, but like that's... I mean, he's clearly ready to fight. Like, there's not much about him that's not ready to fight. Belt? Yeah, belt. He's got cute little cat feet. Yeah, he's definitely human with gun, like 100%. He's definitely human with gun tier. Little comedy man. It's like, I assume, because he's wearing such baggy clothes especially, that indicates to me that he's, because he's wearing such baggy clothes and he's a rogue, like that 100% is he's got weapons on his person. You know what I mean? Like, no sneaky thief wears baggy clothes for any other reason than to hide weaponry. Because if you want to sneak around, you want like tight-fitting clothes. So when you see like a sneaky person who's wearing loose-fitting clothes, that they've got weapons on their person. You know what I mean? I honestly, I kind of think he could beat Luca. Because this is a one-on-one scenario. I'm not pulling any shit where he can like call his mafia people. Like that's no. Like, I'm sorry. This is a one-on-one battle. There are no other people involved here. Luca doesn't get to call in backup. He doesn't get that. He doesn't get that trump card. That's not how this works. I think in a one-on-one fight, like, yeah, he could probably beat Luca. I feel like he can beat Luca. Yeah. Let's bring out Fuchan. Fuchan, definitely human with gun, for one. He is just an archivist. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, we need more fighting. To reasonable speculation. Law. Fuchan. Yeah. So, a cyborg super soldier, however, he later revealed this was all an elaborate roleplay to mess with Vox, and he's actually just an ordinary person with cyborg body parts who works as an archivist. So, he's essentially just a guy with prosthetic limbs. And I mean... like, I assume that they're probably strong. Like, I assume that he's strong. But, what the... Show me. Yeah, cyber arms. Oh. Netjack. That's like a hacking device. I don't think that would help too much. Tattoo. Right. Yeah, prosthetic. Yeah, so he's got a hacking device on him. I don't think that really... It's a netjack. That sounds like it's a reference to Cyberpunk. Cyberpunk 2020. So... It's probably like a Netrunner. Cyberpunk 2020 Netrunner thing. I'm talking about the original Cyberpunk TTRPG, by the way. Not the video game. Is my mic fucking desynced again? I'm going to kill someone. What's going on with my microphone today? Hello? Why is my mic being weird today? God damn it. Yeah, so he's good at hacking. I'm not sure. He is a guy with prosthetic limbs. I feel like he'd be hard to shoot. Like, if you're just a dude with a gun, especially because I feel like above Luca? I feel like I want to put him above Luca. Is there any reason that Luca could beat him? You know what? I think actually, no. I think Luca beats him. Because... yeah, because I think he would have to rely on brute strength alone because we know that he doesn't have a weapon on him. But we know that Luca has a weapon on him. So, I think he'd be hard for Luca to kill. But I don't think Folga would have much method of fighting back. So, it would just be like a matter of time. Right. Sunny. Whoop. Everyone's favorite highlighter. Sunny, VSF da, we know. Very good at kicking indoors. VSF da. Ata, lo. Bip him. The last three digits spell out Sunny's first name in Japanese. Oh yeah, it does! How cute! Okay. Yeah, that's all the law here says. But I remember he has gun, definitely has gun. That is something that we know about Sunny, is in his lore video. He definitely had a gun. He had like an assault rifle actually, which is like a lot. Bring me that. He has a full bulletproof vest, which is pretty, I think pretty useful. And I assume that he has like combat training. Like, in addition to having a weapon on him, I assume that he has like legitimate like training in combat, which like puts him pretty high, because like you can have a weapon, but knowing how to actually use it is pretty important. Would he even be able to defeat I'm trying to think, could he defeat Shu even? Because thinking again about curses, those take a lot of preparation. And if it's like, I'm not assuming that he's like cast a curse on like his opponent ahead of time. Like, I'm assuming that like battle starts and then they start attacking each other, you know? Like, there's no prep time. There's no like preemptive attacks, you know? I honestly think, yeah, I think Shu's gonna go in human with gun tier. And his gun is just magic. Like, I don't think his magic is much more than... Like, who could he beat? He could beat Folga. He could beat Folga. I think... Yeah, I think he could beat Folga. I think... If you shot Shu with a gun, he could probably heal himself from it, is the thing. Actually, that's a good point. He probably... No. Not even, because if he specializes in curse magic, he probably doesn't have healing. I think he could just shoot Shu with a gun, to be honest. I think he could just shoot Shu! I don't think there's... Cause yeah, it's like... If we assume like... Sunny, Albin... If Sunny, Albin, and Luca all have the ability to just like get one quick hit in and like immediately kill you. Like... I'm assuming... No, he's above Folga, I think. Because Folga would have to rely on nothing but brute strength. And like, that would give Shu enough time to fight back, I think. And like, once Shu gets like one curse on Folga, I think he's done. Like, I think, like, you could, like, once Folga has a curse on him, like, I don't know if there's much he can do. Cause yeah, he's basically just wrestling. That's what Fuchan's doing. Like, I think you could beat Mister because, again, they're hand-to-hand combat, and like, if you hit a human in the head with a metal hand, like, they're dead. Yeah, we don't know what those curses do. I'm assuming it's like standard curses. Like, I'm thinking like D&D curses. I'm thinking very D&D centric. I'm also thinking like pagan curses. It's his specific kind of curse. He would probably do Japanese. What are curses like in Japan? What's the Let's look at curses. Because it's in the Bible? Because it's sports? Fortune-telling fraud? Fraud? Actually, let's look at the description. Let's look at, like, actually what's the definition of a curse, you know? We're looking at Wikipedia again. It's like an imprecation, malediction, execration, blah 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 blah. Any expressed wish that some form of adversity or misfortune will befall or attach to one or more persons, place, or an object. Yeah, the word curse is really vague. Refer to a wish or pronouncement made effective by supernatural or spiritual power. Spelled by magic, usually black magic or witchcraft. Curse itself, or accompanying ritual, is considered to have some sort of causative force in the result. To reverse or eliminate a curse is called removal or breaking. Spell has to just be despised. Yeah. It's essentially like, basically it makes misfortune fall upon you, is what curses do. Like, it gives you bad luck, it like hurts you. Done. Let's curses in Japan. Done. Shrine curses. Yeah, it seems to be kind of... It's pretty similar. Yeah, it's like... he wouldn't kill, but he's cursed the next opponent. Is it the... Nah, no next opponent. This is one-on-one battle. We're thinking of it in isolation. Because, yeah, the thing about curses is they take a while to set up. But once they're set up, you're kind of fucked. I think you probably defeat Volga. I think he could. Cause say it's like a curse of like lethargy or something. If you make Fujian so tired that he can't move, then he's dead, you know? Then you just have to like kick him in the head until he dies. That's so graphic. But you know what I mean. Anyway, let's move on. We're nearly 2 hours in. Okay, uki daisuki. Uki. Violetta. But he also doesn't have a goddamn thing on his law, thing on law in his fucking page. He has 17's light stick. Hell yeah. He has oh, shut up. Go away. How well can he fight? That's the thing. That's the thing, is he's psychic is something very important to know about Uki, is that psychics are fucking strong. Cause when you know what the person's next move is gonna be, like, man, like, he's also, like, I will say that, like, as a kid, he, like, broke out of, like, a cult or something and, like, ran away. Like, that's fucking crazy badass. Yeah, sky became dark, and yeah, a star. looking at the lyrics of Deja Vu, because that's basically what his lore video is. Basically the song Deja Vu. Channeling the power of the universe. Clear vision from the other side. That is pretty fucking strong. Like, the word divine, that specifically refers to... The word divine is like a god. It's godlike. How strong is the universe? It's the universe! I'm assuming it grants him some sort of omnipotence. I'm assuming that's what it means. Let me pick a fight with the universe real quick. Yeah, I don't think you'd win that. I think... God tier, honestly. Yeah? Could he beat Nina? I don't think he could beat Nina. I think Nina is like a deity of like luck. Like, no way. Like, she can just get lucky and win. It's like... What the... But when you have, but this isn't just the universe. This is someone with the power of the universe. You know what? I'm actually gonna do something real quick. You know what? I've decided. I've decided that Reimu is actually SS tier. But we are changing the title of this tier. Yeah. Where this is the new top tier. It's Reimu. Reimu's number one because she, like, what are you gonna do? Like, what are you gonna do? You know what I mean? Doesn't Red have streams starting out? That's a good point, Red. If you gotta go, you gotta go. This is taking longer than expected because I have so many opinions. But honestly, could Nina? Yes, you should go. I'm just suddenly having this thought of, oh yes, thank you, WJ. Could Nina beat Alira? I think they gotta stay. I think those three stay there. I think that's where those three stay. I think Alira has baseball bat, you know? I think Alira and Nina are about even playing field, and Alira is the one with the weapon, so I'm gonna give it to Alira. Yeah, Uki is still human, so I don't think he could defeat literal, like, immortal beings. Well, thanks for coming, Red. I'll come into your stream after I'm done with this. I'll come hang out. I gotta finish this up, though, obviously. But yeah, I don't think Uki could defeat Nina and Alira, because they are literally, like, immortal beings. But I do think that, like, he could put up a fight. He could put up a decent fight, and I think he would beat everyone else in this tier. Alright. Did I miss any? Yugo. Yugo is just a DJ. Yugo is just a DJ. But, like, doesn't he actually fight in his lore, though? I think he actually does fight in his lore. Oh my god, he doesn't have a lore section on his wiki either. Hello? Article 277 of the Android regime. Article 277 of the Android regime. Hang on. This is from Yugo's Twitter account. Under National Protection Act records the mental state of the nation and manages this in order to record and regulate humanity's mental state. It is strictly prohibited to have more than a certain number of entertainment activities. Ah, I see. So he partied too hard. That's what he did. He partied too hard. Partied too hard. Androids didn't like it. Ta-da. I don't think he does. I'm pretty sure he fights in his debut video, doesn't he? Because he has his. Up. I gotta mute YouTube again. Yeah. Oh, he's so cute. And he stands with English. With Ike is so cute. But then he's a DJ. Hell yeah. But then no, I guess he doesn't fight. For some reason I thought he fought. Why did I think that? Why did I think he fought? Well, I guess not. Just a bard. Just a bard. Not even with the spells. Ike v Yugo. I mean, we know that Yugo's ripped because he has the window, the ab window on his shirt. So I think he hasn't displayed any fighting ability. So I unfortunately can't put him above Mr. Mr. being at the top of regular human tier is honestly like hurting me, but it's fine. It's fine. The rest of them just gotta do boxing streams and then he'll get jumped all the way down again. It's like, I'm basing this shit off of facts and logic, man. Like, this is not a definitive list either. Like, this is open for, like, changes to come in the future, you know what I mean? Like, if more information gets revealed, I will adjust it. I will edit it. I will make changes. But currently, with the information that we have right now, Mist is unfortunately at the top of regular human tier. It's so fucking sad, but it's true. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. Alright. We're on to Iluna. Iluna. Maria. Maria is a doll. Though she got turned into just like a regular human, I think. Like, she got turned into a human from being a doll, and now she's just a regular human, I'm pretty sure. She didn't have a lore video. Yeah. Yeah, she was... It just made me laugh. It was just like, despite being Australian, Maria revealed she rarely swears. A very rare phenomenon regard to the common Australian mentality. So true, bestie. It is so unusual that she's Australian and doesn't swear very much. I can't stop swearing. I simply cannot stop. There is something... She has an interest in history subculture such as tortures. Which is interesting. Like, she knows a lot about torture. Which is... I mean, she has knowledge on it. But she is just a regular human at this point. Hasn't displayed any fighting abilities. I don't think she's weak, though. I don't think I would say that she's, like, weak. We don't know much about Maria. She is a doll who's turned human after centuries of loneliness. Oh, she's a Tunibyo. That's how she was introduced in the Luna teaser. She is a doll that turned human, and she's been alive for many years. That's another thing, is she's like 200 years old or something? I don't think I can in good conscience put her in bitch-ass regular human. Because although she hasn't displayed any fighting capabilities yet, she also hasn't displayed any, like, weakness. You know what I mean? Because, like, if she was, like, a doll person who is, like, made of, like, porcelain or something, then obviously she'd be in, like, weak. But for what we know, that she's just a regular human now. She just once was a doll. Yeah, she's mentally strong, knows a lot about medieval torture methods. I'm assuming she has knowledge on how to fight, and like, on like, I assume she has like weapon knowledge. I don't think she has a weapon on her, but she could probably take a weapon from someone. I think I'd probably put her above Ike. I think above Ike. I think I'd put her above Ike. I think she and Ike are probably equal footing-ish. With like physical capabilities, but I think Maria probably has a bit more of an edge to her, and she has probably a bit more knowledge on the subject of fighting. She would probably know how to... She's got no depth perception. She has 2 eyes. She could just take the eye patch off. The eye patch is just there for decoration. She has 2 eyes. I could take her? I mean, yeah, but I'm also an angel. If you want to know where I would put myself on this tier list, where would I put myself on this tier list? Let's actually... You know what? Let's bring up me. Here I am. Fucking there I am. Well. And I might as well. Who could I take in a fight? Okay, so basically my whole deal, in case you don't know, which you probably don't know because I don't think I've revealed it yet. I don't think I've revealed much about my lore yet. But I am not technically an angel. It is the closest description to what I am in human words. I am a messenger from an omnipotent being, which is like close to an angel. Like, angels are messengers of God. Not necessarily a messenger of God, but omnipotent being is close. I mean, Uki's in God tier, so, and my boss has more omnipotence than him. And I don't have omnipotence myself, though, is the thing. I think, honestly, I'd probably be similar to Anna. Yeah. Although I am kind of... Oh, you know what, actually? You know what the thing about me is I don't actually have a physical form. I don't have a physical 3D body. I have my 2D body, which is the one that you're seeing right now on your screen. And then I have my 6-dimensional body, which I don't think any of these people could touch. Wait, am I in God tier? Yeah, you're getting exclusive lore drop. Am I in God tier? You know what tier I might actually be in? I think I'm in this tier. Because I don't think they could touch me, but I also don't think I could touch them. Because I'm not in the same dimension as them. I can't be. I mean, if we're fighting in the 2D world... Okay, if we're fighting in the 2nd dimension, then I'm probably like here-ish. Maybe even here. I'm like here-ish. I'm like where Pomo is. But if we're fighting in the 3rd dimension, then I'm up here. So it really depends. If we're fighting in my dimension, then up here. I'm off screen. I don't get involved in petty mortal squabbles. I'm mortal. Kind of. Kinda. Not really mortal and... You know how, if you draw a circle on a piece of paper, it's a 2-dimensional circle. And then if you hold like a tennis ball, that's 3 dimensions. They're both flat circles in your eye, but one of them has more dimension to it. So imagine that, but so you're in the 3rd dimension. I'm in 6.13. So imagine that times 2 and a bit. And that's where I'm at. I don't think humans can perceive me and what my body like this is not what my body looks like in reality. This is my 2D form that I designed myself to look cute. But my actual body is a bit more you ever seen the angels from Evangelion? A bit like that, kinda. I have some friends who look like Ramiel, but you know, I think I'm probably about here, to be honest. Honestly, yeah, I'm up there with Reimu. Cause she phases through everything, but I'm just not on the same plane as them. I'm on a different plane. I'm on a different level of existence, man. There. That's your exclusive lore drop, is that I'm unkillable, but I also can't kill shit. I know what I'm talking about. That's what I mean by I'm right about everything. It's like... my whole purpose is to, like... I'm superhuman with gun. Superhuman with gun? Hell yeah! Do you think you could take Sunny, or who do you think you could take? In the superhuman with gun tier, who do you think that you would beat? In the meantime, I'm gonna look up Scala. Scala Yonokuni. She's an enchantress, which actually does serve her quite well. She also doesn't have a law section. That's okay, Mary. Thank you for coming. But she doesn't have a law video, I don't think. No, she didn't. She does alchemy. See ya, Mary. She does alchemy. Fortunes. There's not much you can really do in like a 1v1 fight with like alchemy though. Unless she keeps that shit on her at all times. Which I don't imagine she would. She has a staff, which I imagine she can probably do magic with, but also she could just use as a blunt force weapon if it came to it. So that already gives her a bit of an edge. Bracelets, stick. Enchantress also. See when your death will happen and change different timeline where to survive. That's probably similar to Uki then. That's probably similar to Uki, I would say. It's you! The frog? The frog person! Did you see my date with Noah stream? Dude! I made a bit just for you in the date with Noah stream. You should have been there. I was a frog, briefly. You don't get it this time, though. Enchantress. I'm googling Enchantress. What's up with an Enchantress? Oh, it just gives me the fucking... Give me... Let's look up enchantment in general. In feeling a great pleasure, state of being under a spell or magic. The enchantment school of magic in D&D. That's a good reference. What spells do you got in the enchantment school of magic? Yeah, pick this up. We got a bunch of these. Mostly psychic damage. Charmed. Paralysis. Power word kills pretty strong. I don't know how powerful Scholar is. Support class. Definitely support class. Does have some good psychic damage. Dissonant Whispers, Bane Bless. Command is pretty... And sleep too. But sleep stops once you hit them. Mind Sliver. Like, Mind Sliver is a cantrip. And like, a regular person could probably... Like, if you think about like a regular human person doesn't have that many hit points. If you think about it in D&D. So like... She'd probably get off a spell faster than Shu. Because Shu, again, curses take a while to cast, so... I think probably... She could get off a spell faster. Actually, some of these spells, one action is 6 seconds. Think about 6 seconds. You can shoot a gun in that time, probably. But, I mean, if you miss, if it bounces off those huge bazongas, should definitely about shoot. I don't think I'd lean to put her in superhuman. I think I'd put her at the top of human with gun. I think that's where I want to put her. I'm gonna put her at the top of human with gun. Luca, up on, down. Scala, stop tagging along. There we go. I think I'm gonna put her at the top of human with gun. I feel good about that. Oh my god. Stop tagging along. There we go. Top of human with gun. Because, yeah, if you assume that all these people have, like, regular hit points. Ooh! Though if you're fighting more, then you get more hit points. No, I think she probably. I think if we think about it in D&D terms, then I think it's a bit too much. You missed a stream where I pretended to be a frog. Then go back and watch it. The VOD's out. All right. Ren. Let's move on to Ren. Ren has said a lot of things about his lore. I don't know how much will actually be in the wiki because he just says shit. He just says shit like his horns grow back once you cut them off. Yeah. It doesn't have a lore section on his wiki either. Fucking god damn it. He's a conqueror. Let's actually... Because he talked about it a bit on Vox's stream. He talked a bit about what his powers are on Vox's stream. So let's bring that up. And let the fucking ads play because I'm on incognito and so I don't have antlers, regrow horns do not. No, but Ren is an alien prince and he has said multiple times that his horns regrow, and his fellow members have decided that they're going to make a business out of cutting off his horns every night and collecting them in a bucket or something and selling them on the street. There's a lot going on. There's a lot going on. Where is... Oh, Yen. Yen-sama. Yen-sama with the timestamps. Oh, thank you, Yen-sama. Renzoto. Let's mute this. What speed do I have this on? 1.5. Let's keep this on 1.5 so we can speed shit up. I'm sorry if watching videos sped up annoys you. But we gotta...
I'm gonna be honest, like, my race, my species, we're literally, we conquered the galaxy. So, you know, I don't want to toot my own horn or anything, but like I was renowned for a reason, you know.
You were a savage killing machine, this is true.
I was, but, I mean, I did leave that life behind, right? So I kind of not like that anymore. But it hasn't been that long, so like, I guess if provoked, I could revert back, you know?
So if someone makes it personal, then you can unleash all of your powers. So I imagine, let's say if you went up against Kyo, like specifically, and he said something that really riled you up, then you...
God, I hate they're being so like, he has specific situations, like, nah, that's not how this works. It's not how this works. Use it or lose it. It's like, god damn it. Renzoto. God, Yen-sama. I would be Finana. Aya carries a bunch of weapons on her person. Yeah, we do know that. Yeah.
We are on to
Ren.
I've been really who do I like? I like Iron Giant, even though he's not very good. I just think he's funny. So
yeah, it's a thing.
Yeah, this tier list is a fucking disaster. Vox's tier list is the worst one. Rosemi's tier list is still not perfect, but Vox's is trash. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Vox. Your tier list is trash. Folga couldn't be Dookie. I'm sorry. Absolutely no way. He's just a dude. Although Vox doesn't actually know about Fuchan, so just not gonna tell him. Ren, he's also said a bunch of shit about like his saliva or something. Like he has like acidic saliva. Is his blood toxic to humans? I think that's what I said. Actually, that's actually really a good point. If any of them have to get close to defeat him, then like one punch, his blood gets on you and you're dead. Like even if you do beat him and fight him. I gotta extend these bars. Don't even worry about it. Oh my god. This is how I extend the bars. Don't even worry about it. Womp womp. Not my Delta Room stream, my date stream. Date with Noah. I took, it was my month anniversary stream, my 1 month anniversary. So yeah, basically, let's extend these bitches. Cause apparently, these are tough categories. Womp womp womp. Sorry that this is grating to look at. I am also not enjoying looking at it, but this is how I measure things. There are horns there for sale. You can make anti-venoms. You would need his actual blood to make the... Oh, but... I guess... Would he have a vascular system in his horns? He's cold-blooded, actually. That's a good point. Blah, blah, blah. You know what? I will link it because I'm proud of that stream. It took a lot of effort. Mom. Anyway. He's cold-blooded like a lizard. Conquering aliens, clearly very powerful in that case. But possibly just political power, because, you know, if they're in big numbers. Like, we don't know how actually fighty he is. Probably superhuman. At the very least. Yeah. I think probably... Could he defeat Millie? Could he defeat magic? Because he's an alien with a lot of power, but could he beat someone who has literal magic? I don't know, especially because pretty much everyone above him is like long range. Imagine he probably need to be close up. I don't know, man. You gotta fight it yourself. I'm busy. Human magic is stronger than aliens. I mean, like, what's an alien gonna do if you like cast a spell on him? I mean, most aliens don't have soul. You don't know that. That's not facts. That'll bring me the cite your source on that one. This is a facts stream only. Kyo, Now, Kyo is a very special individual. He's an isekai protagonist, so he has plot armor. However, and while plot armor is very strong... Wait. Plot armor. Can't kill him, but he's also weak as fuck. You know what? He's either... Here's the thing. He's either there, or he's, like, here. Like, these are the only two positions he's in. He's either unkillable but can't kill shit, or he's, weak. That'll take me off for a second. Kyo. Like, isekai protagonist, how serious do we take plot armor? You know? I think that's a metagame. I think you can't take metagame shit into a one-on-one fight. This is a hypothetical, not an anime, you know? I forgot to turn the music back on, I'm stupid. There we go. I think he's regular bitch-ass human. Alright, Asta. Alright, you bitch. Everyone, this is the one that caused a lot of strife. He is the physical embodiment of a star? Which, like, what does that even mean? What does that even mean? Like, what does it mean to be the human embodiment of a star? I don't know what it means. A celestial born from a supernova long ago. I made frog sounds in the Sims stream. You were there for that. Memories are faint, but you wish to spread happiness. Acadians, asteroid. A bomb. So I think if he's a celestial, so it seems that, hello, scroll wheel, come back here. So a celestial born from a supernova. So not necessarily a human embodiment of a star, but born from a star. All right, and he's millions of years old. He's he actually turned 1,070,000 last week. But he was 1,069,000 years old at debut. Which, like, nice. So, I think definitely God tier. A celestial. But, like, what does a celestial inhabit? What is a celestial? Let's have a look. Oh, wait. Oh, Celestials are a D&D monster type. Let's go. Tell me some stuff about Celestials. Light-based form. Light-based life form. Celestials. Born of a supernova. It's very hard to say. Celestial being. Heavenly. Learning as a Gundam thing. A private paramilitary force in Gundam, apparently. I don't know anything about Gundam. It is pretty vague. I don't see what... Because he's clearly very old. Like, he clearly has lived for a very long time. Probably lived for about as long as Alira. Honestly, he seems to have about... Actually, they seem to be pretty even. Except, you know what? Alira is only half Solar Dragon. So she's only half Celestial. Astra is full Celestial. So... Alira may be older than him. But... He's got a lot... He's probably... Like... Got a longer lifespan than even her, probably. I think probably... Oh, I think it's tough between him and Alira because he's probably more powerful than her ability-wise. But again, she's got a baseball bat. She's got a weapon and he doesn't. I think it's hard. They're both Celestials. If you don't remember any of it, age doesn't matter. That's actually a good point. Asta doesn't remember his life before, like, NIJISANJI, apparently, according to his lore. His memories are faint, but he wishes to spread happiness. Yeah. I think we've got to assume that he may be a celestial being, but he's got a physical body. And I think Alira, although she's only half celestial, I think she could probably, if they were both regular humans, she could probably beat him in a fight. I think probably Alira would beat him. I mean, she's got a weapon on her. A weapon goes a long way, man. I think we gotta... If I can fucking... No. I don't wanna. Yeah, I think Alira would beat him. I think they're both celestial beings, so... I think in that case, she's probably... No! You already got it, I'm busy. No derailing stream. Aya. Now, Aya's a fighty little bitch. Aya is a fighty little bitch. She's got canonically has a myriad of weapons on her person. Myriad of weapons on her person. Gets into a lot of fights. Has a parole agent. And is also an angel. Like an actual angel from heaven. Even though she doesn't act like it very much. So she's definitely, I think, superhuman with gun. Man, Selene's been alone in superhuman with gun this entire time, but I think Aya's gonna join her. I think it's time for Selene to get a buddy, and I think she's actually gonna get above. And I think, again, Uki can predict all of her movements. Psychics are fucking strong, man. Because if she's fighting physically, then... like, what's she gonna do to get past him, you know? It's like the only thing that I can think can really beat... Yeah, it's like Selene's half tank. Ooh, actually, that's a good point. Because Selene can turn into a dragon. Like a full dragon. Ooh, if Selene can turn into a full dragon... I don't think I could take Selene if she was in full dragon mode. Which we're assuming that we're pulling out all the stops. Like, if someone's trying to kill you, you're gonna do whatever you can to defeat them, you know what I mean? So yeah, I think probably... Yeah, I forgot Selene can turn into a fucking dragon. So I think that's... Yeah. Definitely above Anna though. There's like a strong gap between Anna and Aya. Oh my god. There's only 2 left. There's only 2 left. There's only 2 left. Here they are. The 2 that started it all. Particularly this one. Let's rank Vox first, since he was the one who decided to start all this shit. And also since there's actually a lot to say about Rosemi. Now Vox. Vox Akuma, the horny demon. The horny demon doesn't actually have horns though. No actual horns. I love that on his official Wikipedia page, it says like under nicknames, Daddy. Iconic. Just, it's an official nickname for him. Name. Katakana. Alright. Yeah. His voice demon has the power to influence or control others with his voice. We know he has a katana. He fought in his lore video. He defeated like a whole army of people by himself. It's pretty fucking impressive, to be honest. Like, he's very strong. Unfortunately. As much as I love to rag on Vox, like, he is quite strong, actually. I would love to put him all the way in weak tier, but unfortunately I cannot justify it, as I am being completely objective and factual. Dun. 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 Living a quiet life of debauchery, god damn it. Dun. Overwhelmed. Hi, Raphael. Definitely has sword. Has sword. Has sword. Knows how to use sword. Fight. He fight like a whole militia by himself. Pretty impressive. Although he did end up getting defeated eventually. He did survive because he's a demon. And demonic blood and whatever. And power of controlling people with voice is pretty good because you can get that in real quick. Doesn't take a lot of time. Hey. I think probably superhuman with gun, definitely. Could he beat Aya? Could he beat Aya? Could he beat Aya? Oh, I forgot to take this down. I'm putting him here. Superhuman with gun. Don't think he could defeat a whole dragon. Whole ass dragon? Don't think he could beat that. Aya though. Yeah, dragon better than demon. Dragon bigger. Depending on how big Selene is as a dragon. Selene also literally has a gun on her person. Even not as a dragon, she already has a gun, so... She's a dragon and has a gun. It's a lot. Vox... It's an angel versus a demon, man. They both have fighting experience. Both pretty old. Both have immortal blood. Oh, it's gonna... You know what would give... Actually, you know what? I think, unfortunately, Vox does beat her because he has the voice ability. Because, yeah, Aya doesn't have anything like that. Aya doesn't have anything to get that initial edge in the fight. Because if he can command her to do something, even something menial, just like standing still for a period of time, like that's enough. Like, unless demon powers don't work on angels. Do demon powers work on angels? Is that something? This is something I'm asking myself. Not in heaven. Angels. She is technically a fallen angel. It's a good point. She was kicked out of heaven. Oh, bum. Oh, bum. So, yeah, I think she's kicked out of heaven. I don't think that she would be immune to his power, probably. I think he's probably got her, unfortunately. Now, Rosemi motherfucking Lovelock. According to Vox, she's just a fucking flower. You just step on her. Like, literally, he was imagining her as a literal rose. Like, with a stem. Just a flower. Like in a bouquet or something. Like, dude, she's not just a flower. She's a rose maiden. Get your shit right, Vox. Oh my god. And then Rosemi did her stream where she fixed everything, except she didn't fix everything because obviously I'm fixing everything. But then her outfit reveal happened where she had a huge lore drop. And so she had a huge lore drop really soon. She's basically just a maiden who is a rose. She's just a woman she was born of a rose or something. I don't know what I think she's described as a rose maiden. But she's a person. She's not just a flower, she's a person. At the lore. Yeah, her introductory video, Rosemi was raised in an enclosed garden, isolated from the outside world. One day she saw a fairy flying around, pollinating in the other flowers. After a nearby bee explained to her where VTubers were, Rosemi decided to leave the garden and become a researcher herself. Yep. In the Blackout MV, several frames identify Rosemi as Satan. That is... Oh yes, so the rose on her head is Rosemi, and the human body is a vessel. Now, I assumed that's what Vox was referring to when he was like, she's just a flower. But there are other, like, Reimu arguably is also just a vessel, because for all we know, this little creature on the top of her head is actually Reimu, and this is just the body that it's inhabiting. That's a very real possibility. That's been hinted at multiple times. And it's like, what the just like, she can bring her vessel. This is what she's got on her. If, like, we're counting things that they have on their person, that was what bothered me. He kept being like, oh, he doesn't have a gun on him. It's like, oh, Alira has a baseball bat on him. I was like, we can't see that they've got a weapon on him. Like, but then ignoring everything in Rosemi's model apart from the flower, like, she's got all this shit on her. And by all this shit, I mean her human body. She's got a human body. Like, come on. If we're imagining that it's these people as their models in the middle of a meadow or whatever, I don't know why meadow. Fucking meadow? What? Just like the least intimidating place for a fight. In the middle of a field. That's a more intimidating word. Like, we're just imagining like their VTuber model plucked out and put into that field to fight. So it's like, yeah, she's got her shit on her. By which I mean her human vessel. And then her outfit reveal. And we are going to include things from the secondary outfit because I did that for Solan and Petra as well. I included what was in their other outfits. And motherfucking Rosemi Lovelock got a fucking gun. I am almost convinced that this was not a part of the original second outfit design, but after the tier stream chaos, Rosemi went to her mama and was like, hey man, can you just add a gun to my outfit real quick? I need a gun. Also, there is no doubt in my mind that this is a sword cane. Like, that's definitely a sword in there, right? That even looks like it wait. Let me bring this up so I can zoom in. Doesn't that look like that unsheaths? Wait. Doesn't that look like that unsheaths? That looks like it's slotted in there. Into like a case there. Right? I'm not making that shit up. That looks like it's slotted in there. Which means that could be a sword. In addition to a gun. Like... yeah, sword cane. Absolutely. Cue the clips of Nyana's screaming. But she's got a gun, probably a sword cane, because like... and even if it's not a sword, that's still a blunt force weapon, you know? Like, she's got it. Does she walk with the limp? If she doesn't, I don't know. I've never seen her walk. She's never walked. I've never seen her walk. She's just a still VTuber. But from what I know, she doesn't walk with a limp, so if she doesn't need it for stability, then probably just sword. But then, in addition, in her secondary lore video for her outfit reveal, it was revealed officially that she is the descendant of Satan. Satan himself named her as his heir to the throne of hell. So, you know, let's bring up Vox's tier list so we can mock it for being bad. He put the heir to Satan himself and someone who literally has a gun on her at all times now. Put her in weak tier. This tier list is a fucking disaster, honestly, Vox. Like, what the fuck is this? Honestly, Vox, this is a disaster. Truly. Oh my god. Like, Rosemi had some carps in hers, but like this is a mess. But Rosemi, heir to Satan himself, clearly a very powerful demon. She's Vox's boss, technically. She's at least above him in the demon hierarchy. So, definitely above Vox at least. And I'm gonna put her at superhuman with gun. I don't think she's god tier. Is she? Is she? Is she god tier? Cause she's either... cause I'm not sure... I feel like maybe she could beat Uki? Because although he has divine powers, he isn't himself divine. Because I feel like divine beings have some sort of like immunity to like demonic creatures. So I don't think she could beat Nina. But I feel like she might have like enough omnipotence to like beat out Uki. You know what? Yeah. I think she could beat Uki. And I am going to put an asterisk An asterisk above Asta, actually. Gonna put asterisks above Asta and Uki. Because Uki specifically, Uki has specifically survived being hit with a star. So although I don't think, so basically imagine this tier list, but in specifically this tier list, I'm pretty sure I might make some adjustments to it in a second, but all these placements are normal, except imagine, I'm pointing at the screen as if you can fucking see me pointing at the screen, I swear to God. But specifically in the matchup of Uki and Asta, Uki would probably be able to survive. Probably wouldn't be able to fight him, but he would be able to survive. I'm not sure actually if it comes down to just physical strength, Uki would probably beat him. But if Asta's which I think it would have to, because Asta probably couldn't use any celestial powers on Uki, so yeah, so I think Uki would beat Asta, but he couldn't beat Rosemi, Nina, Alira, and Reimu's in a separate category. So, you see, you get what I mean. Is this tier list is in from lowest to highest, except for Asta and Uki, who have a special exception. You get what I mean. Did I explain that properly? Now, let's rehash and make sure that I'm happy with all of this. All right, Petra at the bottom. That's so fucking sad, but yeah, I don't think I can justify Petra beating Finana. That's fucking sad. Okay, good. Thank you, WJ. Then Kyo. Yeah, Kyo, unfortunately. He could probably take Finana and Petra. I don't think he could take Ike. Maria, Yugo, Mista, unfortunately. Fuchan, Shu, Luca, Alban, Sunny, Scala, then Ren, Millie, Pomu, Enna, Aya, Vox, Solan, Uki, Brazemi, Nina, Asta, Alira, and then Reimu in category of her own. And of course, bonus, me. Alongside Reimu. Unkillable. But also, what can I do? We're not on the same plane of existence. I can't affect them. I can't affect their physical forms in any way. I can't get them. I think that's it. I think I'm satisfied with that. Alright. Here it is. The correct one. Because Vox is wrong. Vox is wrong, and Rosemi I feel like was coping a lot, and also I think she had a lot of outside input because people kept joining her stream and putting their own 2 cents in, and clearly not being very objective, you know? She had a lot of opinions coming at her, and they just weren't very objective No one was using facts, it was all opinions, and so while I think hers was closer, I don't think it was accurate still. This is my chart based on facts and logic only. And I had a lot of fun just sitting here researching and talking about NIJISANJI EN because I love these bitches. Except Vox, fuck him. Just kidding. I'm glad I could provide you with all this information, Jay. Wait, actually, while I'm here, I do want to make a statement, which is on a previous stream. I said that I was traumatized because Vox posted a picture of like his crotch on Twitter or something, and I was wrong. The first time in my life I've ever been wrong about anything. That picture was of his, like he was on the toilet and his pants were around his feet. That's what it was. It wasn't, because I thought it was like a downward angle and like he was standing up. I'm not bringing up the picture on the screen because it sends me into fight or flight and I can't do that to myself. But just go to his Twitter and you'll find it eventually. But it's some kind of fucking optical illusion shit because I thought he was standing up. But really the pants were just bunched around his ankles. And it fucking... I looked at the picture again, which was traumatizing again. But I like couldn't see it the way it actually was. I could only see it as him like standing up. And a downward... I was so confused. And I can't be the only one who saw it that way, right? I can't be the only one who saw it that way. But I haven't seen anyone else say that. Am I crazy? Anyway, that's my short rant. I wanted to mention that because I made a joke or a reference to it on another stream, and I never corrected myself, and so I wanna make sure that I maintain my stance as always being right by correcting my one mistake, so I can continue to always be right. But goddamn, that shit confused me to all hell. Dude, when I found out that that was actually a picture of the pants around his ankles and not like a shot, like high angle, like a very steep angle shot of his entire leg, I don't trust my eyes anymore. 3 dimensions are hard. It's hard. Maybe it's because my 6-dimensional eyes can't process it properly. Oh my god. But anyway, I've been streaming for 3 hours. I thought this was gonna be a 2-hour stream, but I ended up going a whole extra hour because I realized I had shit to say. But I'm satisfied now. I'm satisfied now. I feel like I can move on with my life from Vox and Rosemi's terrible tier lists. I feel like everything's right in the world again. And we can all look at my drawing that I stayed up until 3 a.m. doing of the two of them bickering. Why did I stay up to 3 a.m. drawing this? Why did I do that? It's not even that great. Was it worth it? No. It wasn't. But you know what? Now that it's here, I do appreciate it. I think it's funny and cute. But you know what? It still wasn't worth it. I'm tired. Thank you for coming. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you for chatting with me, discussing this with me. I'm glad we could have a bit of a back and forth and chat and discuss this. I would have been fine just talking to myself because I can talk to myself for hours on end, as is evident by the fact that I'm a streamer now. But it was good to have a back and forth, bit of a discussion. I could educate you guys a bit, as well as learn a bit myself. What a wonderful day it is. Remember to, I need to do call to action things. Remember to like and subscribe and comment or whatever. Follow me on Twitter and also on Twitch. I'm doing a Twitch stream tomorrow. I'm doing Subnautica. I'm excited. I'm gonna play Subnautica for the first time in a while. I actually have a phobia of the ocean. I have a legit, like, phobia of the ocean, and so I can't play Subnautica by myself. It freaks me out. but if I have someone else in the room with me, I can play Subnautica, and it's really fun and cool, and I like it. So I figured if I do it on stream, maybe it'll feel like I'm less alone, and I'll be less scared. But I guess it's a good way to start. I'm easing into October with not really a horror game, but kind of a horror game to me specifically, well, with the ocean thing that I have. And maybe I'll actually end up playing a horror stream on Halloween or something. Horror stream? A horror game. God, I'm terrible with horror. Specifically, I can watch scary movies, but when it comes to games, I like can't handle it. Like, I can't do that shit. I get stressed. I just put the controller down and I walk away. But you know what? I'll promise that. On Halloween, on October 31st, I will do a horror game stream. I'll decide what game later, but I'll make that promise now so you can hold me accountable. Thank you for coming. Yeah, I said the like and subscribe shit. Games are scarier. They are so much scarier. Thank you for coming. I'll end the stream now. I'm glad that I could set this. I feel like there was an imbalance in the universe with all those shitty tier lists, and I feel like the universe is back to normal now. I feel like Cubase resetting the entropy to 0 in Madoka Magica. That's me right now. Thank you so much for coming. Otsunawa! Bye!